Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I'll talk about Sunday the 8th of August. Today it's a new moon. It takes place at 2 p.m. Universal Time. That's 5 p.m. Beirut time. It's a new moon in Leo, which means that if you're Aries, Leo, if you're Sagittarius, you're great. If you're Gemini and if you're Libra, you're fine. But if you're Taurus, if you're Scorpio, if you're Aquarius, maybe you need to double check on everything. Let's start with Aries. It's a beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful day. One of the best, actually. There is no stopping you. Everything you think about, everything you put to work will work out for you. It's a gorgeous day, one of the best. The luckiest are those born on the 6th or the 7th of April. Taurus, it can be an uneasy day. Probably you feel a little bit upset or tired. You feel as if something is troubling you. Maybe it is something related to one of your kids, one of your siblings. Actually, there is nothing to worry about as long as you know everything was under control. Unless you reach this stage not knowing what's happening, so probably you may be in for a surprise. So in all cases, Taurus, this can be a beautiful day. You know why? Because it's a new moon, which means that you can decide on anything, you can make up your mind, you can change your mind on anything. Everybody can be happy today, everybody can be lucky today. Moving now to Gemini. Gemini, this is a wonderful day with a moon, new moon in Leo. This means that most probably you have some declaration to do. Probably you have a big decision. Probably you have a big move. It can be a change, a relocation, something different, a new concept you're moving with. This is a beautiful day, very active day and very efficient. Everybody is happy today. Cancer, with a new moon in the house of money, most probably Cancerians are thinking about their retirement, how they're going to spend their old age, their senior years. Some of you Cancerians are worried about some shopping their kids are doing, or maybe about a trip. So you're planning ahead in your mind, actually, and you know exactly what to do. As long as you're keeping something firm in your mind, you can do it. Okay, so try, Cancer, to handle these things, this budget. Try to handle it quite wisely. And as for your work, as for your studies, try to do your best. It can be a great day. Moving to Leo, with a new moon in your sign, definitely this is a green light for Leos to make up their mind, to decide on something big, something important, something huge. So I think Leos today are one of the greatest signs, one of the brilliant signs. Everybody's looking up to you, so you really need to be a role model. Maybe something was delayed. Today you should hear some good news. Everybody can be happy. As for Virgo, I think today is a day for a reevaluation, maybe for self-examination, meaning you examine yourself, you talk with yourself, you talk with yourself and you find out if there's something that needs to be detoxed, that needs to be put away, stored away, or just deleted from your life. Yes, today is like a wake-up call. Okay, where am I going? Is this what I want? Is that it? Maybe you come to realize that you need something to deepen your roots, spiritual roots, maybe your beliefs, maybe your profession, something like that, or maybe just your kind of friendships, your relations. It depends what you want. It depends on what makes you feel stronger and more self-confident. So this is what it is all about. You can be very lucky if you were born on the 13th, 14th of September. Moving to Libra, I think Libra should enjoy this beautiful day. It seems as if there's a new friend, there's a new acquaintance, or there's a new party or organization or something that's going to be part of your life in the coming 6 months. Probably it is something new that's going to support you. So whatever you do in the coming few weeks, try to think like that, in that direction, because it's a new moon. It means it's something that's building up. So you have to be conscious of it. As for today, it's a very healthy, it's a very beautiful and very active and collaborating day. Scorpio, it's a very, very important day in the month of August. It's because it's a new moon in Leo, which means most probably either you are waiting for an answer after a job interview, or probably waiting for an answer or some results of something, some test. It's a very decisive day. Probably there is nothing you're expecting, but many of you are expecting something to come up, or maybe it can be all of a sudden something comes up and you may find yourself a little bit upset or surprised. So in all cases, this can be a good day. As for Sagittarius, it's a happy day, it's a rewarding day, it's a beautiful day, because the moon in Leo will open a door for you, either to travel, either to move, to relocate, or to publish something, or to declare something. It's a very happy day in all cases. It seems that some people look at you differently and they see a new Sagittarius in there. As for Capricorn, I think Capricorns need to decide on which side they want to be, and in all cases, no matter which side you choose, you have to be flexible enough to understand and to commit with others. It's a new moon, means that there's a new issue coming up and you need to work on it, and you can be very successful in it as long as you join efforts with the right party. As for Aquarius, you have to be very conscious of crossing roads with an opposition. It can be a parent, a sibling, a colleague, or a boss, or anything, or maybe some law enforcement. So you have to be careful today. You can be quite moody, and this can attract trouble. As for the new moon, maybe you're going to be engaged or get a contract or be part of something. Just try to control your moodiness today, especially if you were born on the 30th, 31st of January. Okay, moving to Pisces. I think Pisces today should enjoy a happy day, but it is a long day. Many new items are on your schedule, on your priority list. One of them is your diet. It should be a healthy diet. Maybe you are in for a detoxing program, and I think that would be a great idea. Some of you are looking for a new job, and this can be possible with the new moon in Leo. So I think this is it for Sunday. I wish you all a great day. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye-bye.